What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a high skin fade with like a messy textured top in the method that I like to use. And if you like the video, guys, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So before we start any high skin fade, guys, I always like to make sure that I brush into place. And as you can see here, we've got our foundation line that we've put in there. So now we're going to start with our clipper work, which is our 3 guard open and go up to that foundation line. Going all the way around until we have a clean canvas to work with. So once we've cleaned up our canvas, we're going to go in with our 0 closed or no guards closed. And I'm going to come in from the arch on its furthest point in and also following the shape of the head as well. Making sure that we connect and it's even on both sides. Now we're going to clean up under here with our trimmers, which is our shortest trimmers. And just take off all the excess hair underneath. So now that we've actually done all this process, we're going to move on and we're going to be working one side at a time now. So as usual, starting off with 0.5 guard, and we're going up about a finger width. Also making sure that we keep our arch as well, so we can, when we line up, we can give it a nice sharp line. Moving on to our 1 guard, exactly the same steps again. Do a finger width again. Following the same process. Moving back to our 0.5 guard, open. So now we're descending from our 1 to our 0.5 guard and taking out the guide in between. Closing the guard 1 click at a time as well, and using the corners until we close the guard all the way. Now we've gone through that, we're going to start descending, and I'm going to go in with my 2 guard open. So the reason why I'm going in with 2 guard open rather than 3 is because we're doing a more higher fade. Down to our 1.5 guard open. making sure that you're always brushing as well to keep things in place. So the reason why we're brushing this way, guys, because where the foundation line here is, it all comes forward. So if I was here to brush it down and then cut into it, you're going to have a very uneven transition line. So that's why you want to keep brushing it to the way it wants to, so you have a nice even transition. Now moving to our one guard, open, brushing all the loose hairs away. So with our one open, closing a few clicks at a time, or click at a time. And you can see it starting to come together already. Now moving to our 0.5 guard, open, still descending down. And then exactly the same process again, closing a few clicks at a time. Before blending in here, I'm going to do the line up first with the arches, so we can really make it pop out a little bit. Not pushing back the hair at all, just making sure that we get a nice sharp line. So now we're going to be knocking this line out here, guys. So using the shortest trimmer on an upward motion and just slightly lifting that line up a little bit and just flicking out. Same again with our detailers, which is our longer trimmers. Just flicking out that line, trying to soften it up for when we go into our clipper work. No guard closed. Opening up a click at a time, just to knock this line out and really try and just like rub that line out. Using just the corners of the blade as well. I'm not using the whole blade. Do some extra refining with a 0.5 guard back on, open as well, and closing a little bit more at a time. So now we finished with this side, guys. We're going to move on to the other side, and then we're going to be doing the back. I start doing the back. I do like to brush it down a little bit, and I like to see this so I know where to go and connect the back. So when I start doing the back, I always start with the two first, with open, and then I start connecting the both sides up, just to give me a better guide where I'm going through as well. So you can see a little bit more of the weight line when I move back to the same process. Two closed. So now that we've finished that, we're going to start with the process as usual. So we're going to go straight in with our 0.5 guard. And as you can see that we're kind of rounding it because we're following the shape of the head. Creating our next guide with the 1 guard. Then moving back down to our 0.5 guard open and knocking that in between line out. Now, as we've already done our 2 guard by here, we're going to go straight in with our 1.5 guard open. And then our 1.5 guard closed. Down to our 1 guard open. Sort of going through the motions, guys, as well, between 1 guard open and 1 guard closed, going in between, sort of trying to knock those darker spots out. Then moving down to our 0.5 guard open and repeating the same process yet again. With a trimmer, creating that shortest line by moving it up slightly. Just trying to knock it out, but you're moving it up. Same again with our longest trimmers. Over to our clippers now. Closed to open as well, guys, so moving up, making sure we open up a click at a time, trying to get rid of that line. Our 0.5 guard back on just to refine a little bit. And repeating the same steps on this side. Just a little bit of refining is needed, so we're going to use our texture scissors just to take a bit of that weight out. A little bit of point cutting just to separate those darker spots. So that's the finished look, guys. So we've done our high skin fade here and a messy top, then messy textured top. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time.